What is going on, Roadrunners fans, and welcome back to Inside the Six for the 2023 season. This, of course, is a series where we bring you a player from either the men's or women's soccer team, bring him out onto the field, put him inside the 6-yard box, and ask them 6 different questions. Joining me here today for the first episode in 2023, we have with us senior captain for the women's soccer team, Dani Nelson. Dani, how you doing? And thank you for being with us here.
I'm good. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Are you ready for these 6 questions?
I'm super ready.
All right, Dani, first question for you. Now, I'm sure the viewers at home would have noticed something's different about you this year. You have a new number.
I do.
Went from 27 to 7, wore 27 for your previous years here. Tell us, how did that come about?
So I've always worn 7. I have a younger brother, and he's never been able to play sports, and that is his birthday. So I've always worn 7, and that's our connection. I was born in July, which is the 7th month, and then he's the 7th day of June. So that's kind of our connection. So I've always worn that to honor him, just because he's never been able to be on the field. So I wanted to make that switch for my last year to honor him.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah.
All right, Dani, next question for you. You're actually majoring in exercise science here at MSU Denver. So tell us, what's the goal with that? No pun intended. After college.
So I actually already graduated with that degree, and I'm working as a sport performance coach right now. And I'm hoping to get a job with hopefully a professional team somewhere someday. So doing something in the sports performance field.
Still want to stay on the field, huh?
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
Awesome. All right, Dani, next question for you. Now, this one requires a bit of a story. For those of you that don't know, you actually played one game as a goalkeeper all the way back in 2020-21. So tell us, what happened that day or that week? What led up to these events for you being in goal for the Roadrunners?
Yeah, so it's kind of a funny story. I wasn't even supposed to be playing. I was out with a foot injury, and our roster was a little short at the time. Our goalkeeper got injured, so our coach at the time, Bonnie, asked if I could step in goal with that injured foot since I couldn't play on the field, and I was just excited to play, so I hopped in there.
You did pretty decent, 4 saves that game. Now, if needed, would you ever jump back in again?
Probably, if I needed to.
That's awesome.
It's not my top choice, but I would do it if I need to.
Prefer defending, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Dani, next question for you. This one's a bit of a fun one. Do you have any pregame playlist or song that you like to hear before kickoff?
Not really. Emmy's our DJ on the team, and honestly, whatever she's rocking, I rock with because she's a good DJ. So.
What's the best song you've heard from her so far?
Ooh. I always like when she throws in a little Jason Derulo. I'm a big Jason Derulo fan, so whenever she throws in some Jason Derulo, I'm happy.
Nice. All right, Dani, next question for you. You've actually made honor roll for every single semester you've been here at Metro since 2019. So tell us, what's the secret to a good student-athlete balance?
Yeah, I think just time management is a big one, getting to know your professors, and then, being a good student, going into class, taking good notes, and just doing whatever you need to in the classroom to get it done. So.
Nice. All right, last question for you. This one's a bit tricky. Now, if you can sum up your entire life in one book, what would the title of the book be?
Gosh, I don't even know. The Adventures of Dani Nelson.
Oh, that's a good title.
Yeah.
Nice, simple.
Yeah, super
Awesome.
simple.
All right. Well, Dani, that's it for us here today. Thank you so much for being with us here today. Make sure you guys at home stay tuned in for Roadrunners TV all season long to catch up with Dani and the rest of the women's soccer team. And as always, get rowdy.
Get rowdy!